I'm Stephen Davis, Senior Market Strategist, RJO Futures, here to talk to you about the grain markets this morning. Corn market, we're probably going to, if I take a stab at things, Monday night we'll be 50% through on the harvest in corn. You're going to get a lot of harvesting going on. Look for later in the session today some harvest pressure here in these grain markets. I've always been taught when the corn market is 50% through the harvest, the market tries to rally. So it's struggling in here. We'll see about that. 375 December corn is very good support. The soybean market, every analyst will tell you they're not bullish on soybeans. Well, we've just rallied 50 cents in 5 days. What happened? Bullish buy signals rule the day, and that'll continue until the sell signals, the technical sell signals, replace them. $9 is very important here in the short term, and we're trading there as we speak. November beans at $9. So my analysis, they stay above there. We got a chance, and if they don't, it's going to look bad here. Again, look for some harvest pressure here later in the session. Remember last year soybeans rallied $1.50. There's 425 million bushels of soybeans this year left over carryout. That's twice as many as last year. So certainly with this fundamental, we should not rally like we did a year ago. China's economy, it was 1.3 trillion the turn of the century. It is 3 times that today. Keep that in mind. Analysts, traders forget about that as we move forward and we fret over China's economic stability. The world doesn't need iron ore every day, but the Asian middle class, they do need 2 meals a day. And pork is the preferred food around the globe, hence the demand for soybean meal, the demand for corn to feed this. Forget about how many pigs and hogs that China tells you that they have. The number is gigantic. I read somewhere where China buys more pork than the next 10 other countries combined. So keep that in mind going forward. This whole El Nino situation, there's winners and losers, and this El Nino is shaping up to really be a strong force. So keep in mind as we move from this El Nino to perhaps the next weather cycle, which is La Nina, could mean some droughts in some of these major growing areas of the world. And the soybean meal, I'll leave you with this. I think that's the key to the soybean market. It's backward dated in here, soybean meal. That shows demand in the front months in a lot of markets, commodity markets. This is one of the few that has this backwardation, and I think that's important. Have an excellent weekend. Futures and options on futures may involve substantial risk and may not be suitable for all investors.